Hi. Why don't you start and tell your story?
Okay. Being an alumni for MAC is a really big deal for me because it taught me a lot of independence as a student and as a teacher and as a human in general. And I've learned from working here and going to the school that the teacher-to-student relationship is really strong when you're here, and it stays really strong as you continue to go through your life because Miss Tammy was my teacher in Aria, and I worked in her classroom when I first started working here for a long time, and she still remembered all the things I used to do in the class and was still really loving, just like I remembered. So.
Yeah, I think I did a lot of growing here at MAC as well, both as a parent and as an educator, and having my kids here was really, Sophia is a twin, and something that's really powerful about their experience here is that they never have settled just for sort of the status quo. They've always wanted something a little bit more out of life. They're very independent, very opinionated, very strong-willed, and I raised them that way, but MAC also raised them that way from those really foundational years about this is what I want, and I want to try this, and I'm curious, and I'm independent, and I think those foundational years are really important to making them the adults that they are now. And for me, as an educator, it gave me a lot of space and still gives me a lot of space to be creative and innovative with the way that education should be and could be, both coming in sort of traditional and more innovative ways of teaching, and particularly the Montessori method. I have learned how to look at things very differently through the child's eyes and not the adult's eyes, which I think is the most important way to sort of teach our children and get them ready for the world. And so being here has been a growing experience for our whole family, and now we're both back at MAC and continuing to grow.
Yeah, it definitely kind of lays the groundwork as a student and as a teacher. It's not just about being able to understand a student or understand a teacher, but it's about the relationship that you build not just while you're here, but later in life with other people. So MAC is really cool.
Yeah, thanks for listening to our story.